so today I have my whole face done with my little bow. Everything I used on my skin to get this like natural, very like, oh, was I born this way look. It will be in description. Some of them might be affiliate links, some of them might be commission links. They're a bit different, but I make money either way from them. So yeah, my eyebrows done, I have primer on, I have my whole face done in a very natural way because I'm trying to give my face a break considering it's so dry. And yeah, so today's exciting because I have a few things to try out, not like skin wise because I wasted all of that, well, used all my new stuff on a different video. That was a mess. So I'm just kind of trying out a new launch today. So this launch should probably be, well, it's out now as you're watching this, and it's from Odin's Eye, which is crazy because they sent me this. They like announced this to me through email like a while ago, and then I received this literally a few days ago, but I obviously wasn't allowed to show you guys because 21st they're launching it. So they launched, oh my god, I did highlight. There is a highlight palette, I forgot. Anyway, there is a big eyeshadow palette, kind of like the Alva, but it is the Alva, it's the Alva II. And then they have these 3 mini Alvas, which they haven't come out with. This is the first time they're coming out with them. They have the Alva highlight palette, which I'm going to show you because it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. So it's very similar to the Soul Mane highlighter palette. So this is the Soul Mane one, which is one of my favorite highlighter palettes and just highlighter formulas just in general. They have this like white to purple, champagne, rose gold, and a white gold. And I use these so much, but obviously with my project pan I have other highlighters in there. And this one, I'm going to show it to you guys because I think it's the most stunning thing. Oh my god, I didn't think I could be this excited, but I haven't swatched any of these products. This is the first time I'm like swatching them. Look at this. It's got a little butterfly. Like, I just dug my nail into the highlight. That's great. It's got a silver butterfly imprinted, like it's 3D. It's a 3D silver butterfly. Obviously it's in like an overspray. Oh my god, it's so stunning. These are like different finishes as well. Finishes, I guess. This one is super glittery. Then this one is like foiled but not as glittery. And then these two are just super smooth, and you know, that's kind of what they look like. I can't begin to explain what's happening with this one. It's got like specks of pink and blue, and anyway, I'm gonna swatch these now. This is the first time I'm touching them. As you can see, you can still see like and I dug my nail again. This is what happens when you have long nails. Anyway, other than me digging my nail into these, you can see they're like fresh. I'm gonna start with Salamander, which is this one. It looks so foiled. I'm gonna do these here. It is, oh my god, it's got pink, it's got green, it's got just so many different, anyway, it's super foiled. Then I'm gonna go into the blue one. This is the swatch. I'm scared that obviously this could be too dark for me. However, if I blur it out, actually this could be fine. I love the blue. I don't have a blue highlighter yet, so this is, you know, iconic. Then I'm going into this one down here, which is, oh my god. It's like a yellow gold, but it's one of those like champagne yellow golds that I'm like madly in love with lately. And then I'm going to go into this, which is that kind of lilac-y, it's like, you know, the one with the butterfly. Yeah, it's purple. It's beautiful. Oh my god. The glow on that is, it's got like a, I can't explain it. They're all such different formulas as well. So you can see it goes from like the most chunky, less, and then this smooth, like beautiful. I don't know which one I'm going to use, honestly, but depending on the eye look, obviously I'm going to pick which one I want to use. I already got highlight, but it's very basic, so I'm just going to go over it. Then we have, should I go over the mini palettes first? Yeah, so this is there's Odin's Eye Mini Sky palette. These are super interesting because they have this like split pan in the middle, which means you get 2 shades in one. So this one, it goes from like, it has this like purple mauvey, then this split pan gold, and then a brown. Now these matte ones have like slight shimmers in them, so they're not completely matte. Try the purple out. I mean, I just know it's going to be pigmented because Odin's Eye just never disappoints. Look at that. That is, it's basically a purple with a blue shift because of the blue shimmers in it. It's absolutely stunning. Then there's Cloud, which is like a mauvey. See that? It's like a mauvey shade. That would be beautiful as like a transition shade, and it's got slight gold shimmers in it. Then there's the Illusion side of this. Oh my god. This reminds me of the Lunar Beauty shade, you know, in the palette I tried recently. And then they have the shimmer shade. The other one, this one's kind of like a lighter purple. Then there's Dew. The thing about Odin's Eye is they have so many different formulas that like this formula is different from this one is different from this one. This is such a stunning shade. And then there's the brown. That is the what's this one called? So that's the mini Sky palette. Then they have the mini Ocean palette, which I love these mini palettes, and I love the split pan vibe because then you can kind of get 6 shadows in the size of 5. So we have Aqua. There we go. That's the shade. It's very light. This one's called Under the Sea. And it's a beautiful like under the sea shade, I guess. Then we have this light blue, and then it's called Jellyfish. It's like this purpley shade. So I'm gonna go into the light blue first. And it's just this beautiful like gold to blue almost. And then we have the Jellyfish shade, which is more lilac-y silver. Oh yeah, that's definitely a silver shade. And then we have Starfish, which is this coppery shade, which copper with blue is such a vibe. This one has like sparkles going through it, which is nice. And then there's this Golden Sand shade, which is just a brown, also with gold shimmers in it. So that's the Ocean palette, which is the Alva II. I love that. I already know which palette I'm going to use, and it's the last one. I'm leaving it till last because I think it's so stunning. You guys are going to be in love with it. Here's the Alva Mini Forest, which is so stunning. I was scared. Oh my god, I just looked and I was scared that I didn't like press record on my phone, on my camera. That's so annoying. Okay. Then there's this one. It looks beautiful. I love this one. I don't know why. It's just giving me such like fairy vibes. I love it. So here's Mint. Beautiful. It looks so nice. Here is Spirit Forest. I'm having to slush around so much only because these pans are so small, which is good because you know you don't need much more than this, but because they're so small I have to like really go in there. Here is the green one. That is such a beautiful olivey tone green. I love that. And then here's Breeze. That's what this one's called. And it's just like a beautiful like rose gold pinky shade. Here's Little Deer, which is the only, no, it's not the only, but it's one of not many matte shades in one of these palettes, which doesn't have any like tiny specks of shimmer in it. It's such a beautiful transition shade, and it looks so nice with this olivey green and this pink. And then there's Shine, which is this one. And I love it. I love this one. This is probably my favorite out of the small ones, but I'm still not using it today. I'm using a different one because I already have plans in my head for what I'm going to do. So let's prepare my arm for the beautifulness that is the Odin's Eye Alva II eyeshadow palette. I want you guys to brace yourselves for how absolutely stunning it is. Like, I thought the Alva 1 and the Soul Main palette were incredible, but this one is hands down my favorite palette they've ever come out with. I haven't used it yet, so I can't speak for the formula, even though you know the formula doesn't really change much, but look at this palette. Oh my god. Okay, I want you guys to focus on this shade because it shifts from orange to, oh, you can't see it, green. Can you see it? Follow me on Instagram. I usually do so many swatches of stuff. So there's Apricot, which is a beautiful like mustardy shade. Wow. This is a new formula for them. It's pure madness. Oh, this is like a gel suspension of glitter, I think. But it is so magical. Oh yeah, it like sticks to your skin. That is, the reflexes on that are incredible. It goes from green to orange, but you can't see that. Oh my god, I can't wait to use that one. Then we have Peach Juice, which is this one, which is just like a beautiful corally pink. Then we have Coffee, which is just a brown, a beautiful brown shade. Then we have Crystal. I love Crystal. That could be a good inner corner shade because it's so smooth. Then I have Orange Bonbon, which is just straight up like popsicle. Then we have another one of these formulas, which is that suspended glitter stuff. And this one is purple with blue in it. Oh my god. That is absolutely beautiful. The reflection on these is incredible. And like, look, I have like no glitter left on my, except for like a few specks. All of that got transferred to my arm, which is crazy. Then there's Copper Red, which is a beautiful burgundy, like a burnt shade. Then I have Aquamarine, which is, wow. This is definitely like a white based pastel shade. I love it. I was so drawn to this like corner right here. It's so stunning. Then we have Green Elves, which is just like a minty green olivey shade. Am I running out of arm? Yes, I am. Okay, so this is how far we've come so far. We have these orangey pinky tones, and then we're getting into the blues and greens. And to be fair, these glitters are coming off pretty well for glitter because they are in that like gel suspension. So once you get that gel off, it's kind of easier to get these off. Obviously, glitter is still a pain to take off. Let's keep on going. Then we have Green Tea, which is a stunning green pastel shade. I haven't seen anything this beautiful in a while. Then we have Forest Dream, which is also just incredible. I'm just gonna say that about every single one because I was so excited when I saw this. Then we have this Icy Blue, and okay, this was the shade that I was excited for. This like blue, the sky blue, so beautiful. Let me double up because I want to see its true potential. Oh yeah, I love these kinds of shades. Then we have Sapphire and Deep Sea. These feel so different from each other. So here's Sapphire and here's Deep Sea. Oh my god. Okay, these iconic. What I was thinking is, so these are the blues and the greens. I was thinking of doing a blue look because we know how that went last time, so I can see if it's me or if it was the palette, you know, because I'm still like hurt by it. I'm still hurt by the fact that I was deemed not good at blue eyeshadow. Let's start with highlight because that's the thing that I was upset about because I already got highlight on, but you can never have too much highlight is what I've learned. I want to go into this one right here because I think it's insane. I'm going to use just my Real Techniques little setting. This is called the setting brush, I think. Yeah, it's like completely wiped off because it's so old. So I'm going to go into Salamander because it's crazy. Oh my god, that is glittery, but I love it. I love every second of it. Oh my god. Okay, if you're not into glittery highlighters the way I am, this shade might not be for you, but the glow it gives is insane. Obviously this is the only glittery shade, the rest are more smooth. This one is more natural, everyday stuff. This one is so cool toned and icy and perfect for wintertime. Look at that. Oh my god. Let's get into the palette. Now, I'm wondering what kind of eye I want to do. I'm thinking I want to do the blue, like this row right here, but take one of my favorite like packing fat brushes and go into blue Peafowl. It's called Peafowl. I'm going to take it right into the inner corner, and then I like to tuck things into my crease so that there's no gap once I start blending, but I don't like to take it like past the crease. And then I'm going to create a winged out kind of a shape. I remember I used to do these kinds of looks all the time where I would just take one eyeshadow and focus on that one and then just flick it out into this like nice shade. Okay, I've set that down and now I'm going to see if it actually blends out, because that's the key when you have eyeshadow, is does it blend out. So I'm going to take a tiny bit on this brush. It's clean, it's just a little bit stained. It's not blending away, which is nice. Most of that color is staying on my eyelid. I like to look kind of up and then kind of down into my mirror to make sure that I'm getting into the creases of my eyes, because my eyes are pretty deep set. So this is what that looks like so far. This is kind of like the first base layer, I guess. I'm going to take a little bit more of that blue shade on my brush, fill in kind of wherever I want this to go on my eyelid, just to deepen it up without having to add a deeper shade, if that makes sense. Because, you know, you've blended this out, which means it got lighter, and then if you just apply an extra layer, it makes it look like you have a deeper eyeshadow. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. I like to then take a big fluffy brush and just kind of go over the edges of what I'm doing. And then I'm going to take the sapphire shade on my finger and apply it kind of in the middle of the eyelid, just to deepen things up even more. I usually use glitter glue with shimmery shades, even the Odin's Eye ones, but today I didn't, and I'm hoping that if I just flick them away they'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's deepen up the outer corner a little bit, just a tad bit. Blend this out. Now I'm gonna take this blue bubble shade and apply it on the inner corner. Oh yes. Oh my god, I have a little clump of mascara. Okay. Yes, that looks just the way I want it to. See that? The inner corner? That's beautiful. I kind of can't decide if I want to do both eye looks the same or if I want to try a different eyeshadow on the other side. So, you know, let me think about that for a second. Okay, so this is how that blended out. It looks super pastel-y, super beautiful. With colourful shades, it's kind of worth it to bake a tiny bit, I guess, just like right here, just to make sure that that line stays crisp. So that's kind of how I like to do it. And I do that with the Charlotte Tilbury powder because it's very pigmented. So I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and go into Aquamarine, which is kind of, you know, in between these and these. It's kind of that like bonding glue. So I'm going to just coat and then tap it off slightly and then just graze it right above here, just as like the blending shade. My eyes are so red. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at with the blue. It's a flicked out moment. It matches my headband so well. Excuse the red eye. I have put powder in my eye and now it hurts. Okay. I'm thinking the other eye, I want to do maybe like the pink moment. That could be cool. So what I'm going to do is take the pink on this brush and start just tapping it on. Oh my god, that is pigmented. Okay, and then just start blending. Tuck that into my crease because that's usually where things look patchy on me because of the eyes. Just how my eyes are set up. That's just it. Wow, I love that. After just this one shade, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, go into a mixture of the orange and the apricot, blend out the edges just to blow this look out. After cleaning this brush out, I'm going to take it, put it into the pink and put that under my eye. I'm just blending that orange up, kind of up here. So it's going from pink to that orange. That's kind of what I decided I was going to do because now I see the orange and I love how it looks with the pink. So I was just like, let's just go for it. That is a look. Oh my god. Let's go back into the pink and intensify that just to bring some of that pink back. So now that we've got the pink to orange flared out, this is such a moment. I kind of want to, which one do I want to use? I kind of want to go into this one and then maybe use this as the inner corner shade. So let's do the inner corner. Where is the brush? Okay, let's go into Crystal and then put that in the inner corner. Oh yes, absolutely. And brow bone. And then I'm gonna take Pop Rocks on my finger and see if without glitter glue we can get a glitter look. Oh my god. Yes. This is what I wanted. There's barely any left on my finger. I want to see if I can pick it up with a brush, only because my nails are so long that I can't get into the inner corner. So let's see. A little bit's been picked up. Oh yeah. See? That's crazy. I think this formula is iconic. If you know, want to use glitter, this like gel suspension type thing is so beautiful. Look at that. That's a fiery, beautiful look. Here's the blue. Here's the orangey Oh my god, those are two completely different eye looks. I kind of want to deepen up this blue look a little bit more, because now seeing this, I kind of want to match up the vibes. This formula, this one is so weird because it's so wet. It's almost like a cream eyeshadow. It's best applied with your finger is what I'm noticing, but it adds a beautiful depth. You can take it on a brush if you really load the brush up. You can definitely do an application. I'm just now playing around. I just want to see kind of where I can take this look. Oh my god. I think I'm getting somewhere here. And even the fallout flicks away super easily, which is kind of my biggest stress when I'm doing these kinds of eye looks. Should I go into this glitter shade, the purple? Just, you know, I think it could be a vibe. I mean, you can definitely load the brush up with the glitters, which is nice. And then create like you can really create a crisp line with it, which is crazy to me because that's not how glitters tend to do their thing. None of the glitters have fallen on my face, which I think is crazy. I need to just raise the other one up because this crease is higher than this crease and I want them to be symmetrical. Slightly obsessed with this fire and water vibes. Look at that. Never really do looks like this, but I think I just might. I like the blue. I love this look. Blows my mind. The way it looks is absolutely beautiful. This was really a trust the process kind of a thing because I am obsessed with both of these looks. This glitter formula is the strangest thing I've ever felt because I don't have a single piece of fallout on my face. Like there is not a single piece of glitter on my face. You saw me literally cut the crease with the glitter. Like that is unheard of. This formula that they've created is super beautiful. Obviously if you guys are not into glitter on your eyes, that's fine. I just think it's one of the best glitter formulas I have ever tried. When I touched it, I thought it was very similar to the Tati Beauty one, but this one is even more insane. Don't tell me someone's delivering a package for me. And I have these two different... Yes, I just opened the door like this for someone. That is fine. I could go out like this and no one would bat an eyelid. That's fine. Amp up the mascara because I'm not wearing falsies and I think this is kind of like a falsies look. But the thing about me is my eyes don't accept falsies, mainly when it's allergy season. It's not what I want to do. So I'm just gonna make this mascara crazy. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara that I just tried literally today. This is crazy. This is this blue fantasy that I did, and then this is the fire fantasy, and the fact that you can create that with just this one palette is insane to me. These glitter shades are the best glitter shades I've ever used. This shade here is super wet, so you have to really pile it on the brush, but then once you get it going, there's really no fallout because it's so wet. I love this. This whole collection is just blowing my mind. The fact that this is all coming from an indie brand. These little palettes as well, this forest one, I can't wait to bring these with me on the go, like once we actually start leaving the house. Like imagine going on holiday and just having, well, here's a blue look, here is a purple brownie look, here is a greeny pinky look. Like these are just so compact. Even this, it's so well thought out. Like my eyes look so wonky now because this one's more dark than this one. I could add a little bit of darker something to the outer corner here. Love these so much. I could create both of these looks with one palette. It's cohesive. There's no repeat shades. Super easy to use. I am obsessed with this brand. I'm obsessed with these looks that I created. This is a blue. Look, I can blend. I am good at eyeshadow, I promise. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to Pepper's videos. Every time something happens, hit that bell, you'll be notified when that's happening. Social media links, main channel, and affiliate links in description, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.